What's up, guys? Today I'm going to get on my soapbox about something. Something really unfortunate has happened to one of my friends. So before I continue, I just want to say I don't really know all the facts. I'm kind of like a third party to this whole transaction that has occurred. This is mostly just anecdotes. Like, I don't necessarily have evidence of some of these things I'm about to say. So, what really sucks is that a good friend of mine got banned from the Open RSC Discord for like doing something very minor like 3 years ago. And this person will be banned if seen in game. And this person is Zephyr. So as you guys know Zephyr. He's a good friend of mine. I've been playing RSC with him for like 6 years, almost. He recently got back into RSC, as did a lot of my good friends from official when they saw that there are like 70 plus people playing and everybody is back into it mostly. And he got excited about it and he started playing again. And unfortunately, someone saw him playing or in the Open RC Discord and has now banned him from the Discord for something that happened 3 years ago almost. And he will be banned if seen. So, like, think about that. Like, what's the point of leveling when you can just level for a month and grind something out, and then if this person logs on and sees you playing, then they just ban you? Like, there's no point in really like playing. It'd just be a waste of time if someone's going to eventually ban you, or the possibility is there. And it's also kind of scary because it's like you don't know when it's going to happen. So it's like, wow. So the person that has banned him is named Rhodesia. She's also known as Blue, I guess. That's not a name she goes by. I don't really have anything against Rhodesia. I never really have. She used to play on RC Vanilla. You know, she always seemed like a really nice person to me. She was always really friendly to me. I guess we'll go into the history. So you might be wondering, like, why was Zephyr banned from Open RC Discord? What did he do? Well, in my opinion, he didn't really do anything that bad. It kind of all goes back to like one really stupid meme that someone posted in the RC Vanilla Discord. So let's go back to like 2020-ish, right? Me, Zephyr, Rhodesia, and a person named Bonesy were all in the RC Vanilla Discord amongst a bunch of other people, you know, that were there, obviously. But these are the main players, right? Rhodesia, Zephyr, Bonesy. So what happened is basically one day Bonesy posts like an offensive meme. The meme is that all RuneScape GFs are men or something, apparently. So Bonesy posts a somewhat offensive meme. I don't even think it's like super offensive. I think it's somewhat offensive. I haven't seen it. I have not seen the image. You kind of get the gist, right? The whole joke is that like girls don't really play RuneScape, so most of the time, if you find a girlfriend or a girl on RuneScape, it's probably a dude. That's the whole joke, which I don't think is like that offensive to begin with. Like it's kind of like a running joke with RuneScape. It's been going on for like years. But anyway, Bonesy posts this in the RC Vanilla Discord, and Rhodesia sees it and she like flips her lid or something. Like, I don't remember exactly. And the memory here isn't great because like these messages got so toxic that they just got deleted by the server admins like the same day. So if you weren't there when those messages were going through, you just have no idea what they were saying. But from what I recall and from what Zephyr has said to me is like lots of toxic stuff got spit between those two people. Bonesy posted the meme. Rhodesia got really pissed and started posting a ton of extra like toxic stuff back at him. And so like they just went back and forth, like posting really messed up stuff to each other. At some point, Rhodesia, apparently she asked Zeph to ban him. Zeph at this point is seeing like the messages that are going between both of them. These are really both messed up messages, right? He sees that and he's like, well, I can't ban just him. I'd have to ban both of you. Which makes sense because like they were probably equally toxic. I guess he decides not to ban anybody. We don't know what those messages contained. We don't know, and until you have like a screenshot or something to prove something, you know, we don't know how bad they were. Basically, Zephyr doesn't ban anybody. He or somebody else on the server just deletes the messages, and then at that point, Rhodesia quits RSCV. She kind of just like rage quits, and she starts playing RSC Reborn, I believe, or actually that might have been after Open. So that's basically what Zephyr is getting banned for. He's getting banned for not banning Bonesy. These two parties, Bonesy and Rhodesia, were like equally at fault. Bonesy started it, obviously, that's a fact. What I can't get is like, how is he being banned from Open RSC's Discord for doing like nothing recently? Like, this is just a grudge that she's been holding against him for that one thing that happened. Why can't you just like let it go? Like, it wasn't even that bad. He didn't ban someone for posting a meme, and it catapulted into like a really toxic conversation. But like, how is this a thing where he's being like banned from playing OpenRC now for something that he did 2.5 years ago in a completely different Discord server? Like, what? Zephyr isn't like a bad person. Like, he's a good guy. Like, even Bonesy isn't that bad. Like, yes, he's offensive sometimes. He posts offensive things. He has very opinionated things to say, right? He's not like an evil person. Like, he's a pretty cool guy when you get to know him, like, honestly. So there seems to be like this invalid opinion in like the OpenRC community where it's like Zephyr and Bonesy are just evil, like sexist people that are just like horrible and they're just gonna ruin the community. And it's just like, what? Do we know who the we're talking about here? Zephyr was helping with preserving RSC in 2018 and 2019. You guys remember there used to be a Discord, or it's probably still around. It was called RSC Preservation. So this was before RSC Preservation became a server. There's a Discord called RSC Preservation, which was basically just a bunch of people coming together, sharing thoughts about what was, what made RSC authentic, or how RSC worked, how ranged worked, or wilderness stuff. So Zephyr was a huge contributor in that Discord. You can go back through the history, like, he's in there, and he made so many good contributions that made its way into the game today. Even, like, official servers, like, he was, like, a pillar of the community. Like, he was helping new players, he was organizing PK events with Snow. I just don't get it. So that's why I come to you today and I say, free Zephyr. For him to not be able to play with this many people on OpenRSC servers is a crime. Because he loves the game, and he's a cool dude, and he's not a toxic person at all. And he didn't even make a mistake, and he's being held accountable for nothing. Like, what the There's some kind of opinion going around in the OpenRC community. Even Orb, like, I love Orb, pillar of the OpenRC community, right? But I think even she has this weird opinion that they're just, like, evil people. It's, like, based on something that happened, like, 2.5 years ago. Like, can we just all move on and enjoy the game? Free Zephyr, man. Hashtag free Zephyr. In the words of the man himself.
That